Hello folks, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. When we last left off, I was trying to kick the shit out of this boss and having a pretty hard time. This is post-commentary, because I tried him a couple more times and got my ass kicked a couple more times. I got close one time, but yeah, I figured it'd just be a little bit easier on me, and that way we could go ahead and not waste too much time this episode trying to fight this asshole. Basically, I got the parry timings down pretty well, but as you can see, I'm flailing a little bit here, and getting kicked in the face. Good stuff. Luckily, that jump is pretty easy to dodge. I don't think I've been hit by it. That attack is the easiest one to parry, in my opinion, at least for me. I'm wondering, actually, if maybe you could, if you got him right on the edge somehow, maybe you could, with a parry, actually knock him off the edge. That would be pretty hilarious to see, but sadly, it's not in the cards. Having a little bit of a tough time here. But Estes is still going strong. That one's not too bad either. It can be a little bit tough sometimes. Sometimes there's a bit of a height difference, and you don't get the parry when you think you should. Like right there, probably should have got the parry, but it went right over my head, so now I'm going for these like little swipes like after I hit him before he gets up. Probably not worth the risk. Doesn't do that much damage. I mean, even our parries aren't doing that much damage, if I'm being honest. A little disappointing. I tried, you see on my bar there, behind the Estus, I have some pale pine resin that I tried. I've tried dark, tried fire, tried magic, and none of it really makes a big difference. So you just kind of got to get good, basically. Yeah, got a little too hasty there. Get a little bit better at learning his combo, when he's gonna kick, when he's gonna do the shoulder bash, but still kind of on my back feet here. Yeah, almost ate shit right there. Luckily, he comes in with a jump and kicks me in the face. That's fine. But right now, I'm just burning Estus left and right, trying to get my momentum back here, and it's not looking good. There's the jump, saving the day again. Just trying to bait him into something. I'm lucky I way mistimed that parry, so that I still had time to recover and roll afterwards. Just putting some distance between us. Don't think you can parry the punch. Or the shoulder. But there we go. Starting to get back into it. Everything's fine. Gonna do a little stomp. I was hoping I'd be able to get that parry, but I was just out of range, and if I would have waited for the second one, I would have had it. But sadly, I did not. So now we're pretty low on Estus. I'm getting a little worried at this point, because he's still got about a quarter of his health left, and he can kill me in, 2 or 3 hits, depending on what attacks he's doing. And he does that dick move. Got a little bit lucky on that one, I feel like, that parry, timing-wise. There we go. That's the good stuff. As long as he keeps doing those attacks, I should be okay, one would think. But yeah, I missed that parry, and that put me in a little bit of trouble there. He's just swinging at nothing right now, which is good for me. There we go. Luckily, the height difference was not too significant on that attack. And I think he's going to come in one more time, and there we go. That is going to be the end of Champion Gundyr. Good stuff. Tough fight. Alrighty, we're back in live commentary mode. Good times, good times. I'm glad we finally got that fucking guy killed. Let's take a look at his soul, I suppose, real quick. Where is it? It's gonna be right over here somewhere. Once a champion came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire and a bell that would not toll. So this is like a mirror image of the sort of the Firelink Shrine area in the cemetery, the bell that tolled was for the, in this case, for us, for the Unkindled to rise. So I think what this is like basically a version of the world without fire. This is what happens if the flame goes out. Maybe. That's my interpretation. I'm sure there are many, many others. Black Knight Glaive is pretty okay, but we won't be using it, of course. Alright, let's see. Where is my Black Knight Glaive? Where are you at? You're gonna be down here somewhere. Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Glaive of the Black Knights, you wander the lands used to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this glaive greatly reduces enemy poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies the knights have fearlessly faced. Good to know. You can see there's another bonfire here. This one is enwreathed in candles. But yeah, that's Champion Gundyr instead of Udix Gundyr. So if you remember, in our version of the world, there was a the Udix Gundyr was there, but he was a sheath basically for unkindled ash. But somebody put that sheath there. Somebody beat him. In this world, since he was late, that never came to pass to begin with. So yeah, it's interesting. At least that's, like I said, that's my assumption. This is really just a sort of a reflection of our world in a sense of what could be. But we have a little bit more to explore. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Indeed, this does look familiar. Much as one would expect. I actually wonder, let me come back in here for one more second. Yeah, the big sarcophagus is still there, the one that looks sort of like Nito's. I wonder if we can just get a peek in there. Is he in there? Anybody home? No, I think it's empty. Sad to say, but there doesn't appear to be anything particular about what's going on with that sarcophagus. So, moving on. Let's get out of here and explore the rest of this area, shall we? It will not be easy. We can actually probably put our grass crest back on here. This is indeed a pretty good reflection. I feel like there's a path. Yeah, there should be a path down here, and there is indeed. Is there anything down here, though? That is the question. The answer appears to be no. So, never mind. We will ignore that, and instead just come back up this way. Now you'll see that this area is in fact actually guarded by Black Knights or Silver Knights, one of the two. I think these guys are Black Knights maybe, but no, maybe they're Silver Knights. But I don't know, I can never tell the difference. They all look the same to me. This guy's got a lot of poise though. And I didn't sit at the should have sat my ass down at that bonfire, huh? That would have been a wise decision. We'll probably go back and do that real quick. Looks like I can parry this motherfucker. I have an easier time against him than the other knights. Yeah, these guys are Black Knights. I thought they might be. Given that we got a Black Knight Glaive back there. And if you recall, the Black Knights were the sort of chosen... well, I don't know about chosen, but the most staunch, loyal knights of... what's his face? Gwyn, I believe. Alright, we will have to fight that guy again. This is unfortunate, but it'll be okay. I promise. You just run back up here. We'll do one of these. And then we'll get this guy's attention again. Like so. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. And like so. Alrighty. Get the fuck out of here. Shouldn't have gone for that attack, but it's okay, because we'll just do this, and it'll be great. There we go. Get back up. Get the fuck back up. That's right. Sit the fuck back down. We got another Black Knight, huh? We'll read that later, maybe. There will be more knights for us to do battle with here as we make our way up this hill and to the shrine, in fact. This guy's got a great sword. I don't like that. I don't know if I can trust myself to parry a great sword effectively. Oof. Ow. Uh-oh. We seem to have fallen. We should spend these souls that we have, too, so I'll probably run back and get those real fast. Well, actually, no, we shouldn't spend them. We're going to need them, probably, to buy something, actually. So, let's just try to pick them up and not lose them at the very least here. Alright, I will put on some deep protection. But, I'm going to try and, get these souls back without, fighting this guy. At least I was, but now I think I'm just going to backstab him like that. And then I'm going to run up and get my souls. Give me that. And now I'm going to run in here, because fuck these guys. Alright. Oh, he won't even come in here. Well, I guess we don't have to fight them. Okay. We'll explore the outside a little bit more later, but take a look at this. Firelink Shrine. Oh, you want to come in? No, too bad. You had your chance, brother. This is a very curious place. It's an exact replica of our Firelink Shrine. And, in fact, it may be more than that, as we'll see in a moment. Let's, take a look up here, because this is where the bell tower entrance is. And Patches would be right over here, normally. He, of course, is not here. What have we out here? We have Seed of a Giant Tree. The Giant Tree is still here. It is very possibly the exact same Giant Tree, in the sense that if we went to our Giant Tree at our Firelink Shrine, there probably would not be a seed there anymore, which is quite curious. And we can't get into the bell tower. However, there is a pretty sweet jump you can do. I don't know if I can do it, but well, that's definitely not it. But there is a way to jump up here, believe it or not. And if we can, I'll try this a few times. If we can make this jump, we'll be able to see something pretty interesting, I think. We gotta go. I'm not trying to get up on that big ledge. We're trying to get up on that ledge right there. That's the one we want. Let's try this a couple more times. I've never actually tried to do this before, but you can actually use this trick to get some stuff without the paying for the bell tower key, which is kind of interesting. Let's try one more time. Alright, we can't make it. That's fine. But we'll move on. Down to here. Not even the candles are lit, just these couple torches. Place is should be a little bit darker than it is. In fact, we can brighten it up a little bit ourselves. Like so. Take a look at this. What do we got here? Coiled Sword Fragment. Praise the Lord of Cinder. We can now actually replace these because fragment of a coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago returns caster to last bonfire for resting, or to the bonfire. Firelink Shrine can be used repeatedly. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. So there you go. It's interesting. However, what's more interesting is this. Does this woman look familiar to you? She looks familiar to me.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
An exact replica of our handmaid. And, she's talking about the bell, not a peep from the bell. The, bell that was supposed to awaken the unkindled ash. Here we can get a couple embers. Might as well buy them while we're here. Some prism stones, repair powder. We can buy a dried finger here as well. We can get the tower key here and the soapstone. But we can also get Artorias' set if we want to. We'll read it real quick. Helm of a Knight tainted by the dark of the abyss. The twilight blue tassel is damp and will ever remain so. A vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Farron was formed to bear his torch, and the armor of these abyss watchers suggests their own eventual end. So, this is indeed the set of Artorias, and we can get the Priestess Ring, which will give us +5 faith. We'll buy it since we're here. Am I going to buy Artorias' set? We kind of don't need it. But I will buy, tell you what, I will buy the armor at the very least. If we want to, we can always come back, I suppose. I bought it on my other character, but not going to do it on this one. I don't think we're going to wear it, probably, except for maybe the armor.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl.
Now, I'm not 100% sure what that means. It's quiet, it's dark, not a soul stirs. Or rather, it's dark and not a soul stirs, but remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. And perhaps we're already captive, like the poor girl. But if we leave, maybe we can skirt the curse's grasp. So, who is she talking about? Well, I'm wondering how much she gets out of this chair.
Best not tarry long.
I'm wondering how much time she spends in that chair there. Because this armor does look pretty badass. We're gonna have to switch up our fashion souls, I guess, to really make it work for us. But now we're overweight. These Lothric Knight leggings are actually quite heavy. Artorias' armor is actually not very heavy at all. Mirror trousers? They're okay. Black Knight helm? Probably not the Black Knight helm. Maybe we do... No, that's not quite right. What about the Aristocrat's mask? That's something. It's also too heavy, though. Everything's too fucking heavy for us. We're so weak. Hood of Prayer? That doesn't look too bad. Hood of Prayer, and then the... we have like a... I don't know, just some regular-ass gloves. Probably just wear, like, Grave Warden Rat. That looks pretty good. It's good enough. This is where Andre would be. Praise the Master. Look at that. Blacksmith hammer. Just a blacksmith hammer. Pretty confident about that, but we'll look at it. Should be right around here. Metal hammer passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine serves as a strike weapon, but also excels at reducing poise and breaking the guard of a shield. Of course, a hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. Interesting stuff, but oh, there is more. Oh yes, there is more. In fact, if we come right over this way, we come to a dead end, but there's not a dead end in our version of the shrine, so maybe there is something over there. Maybe if we come over this way instead, we can find something. Maybe. I think we actually might have to go up above to do this, but that's okay. We can actually come up here as well. These are all of the seats. But there are no Lords of Cinder in these ones. And I'm pretty sure Ludwig isn't here either. Yeah, he is not present in this version. So let's come back up here and go around this way instead. If we go this way, I think we should be able to drop down. Maybe not. Maybe we just have to go through the other way. I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. We'll just go the other way. I just can't remember where the window is. Because I remember, if you recall, there is a window that you can use to like drop down below. Ah, there's the window. Illusion ahead. But if you'll notice, there's also an illusory wall there. So this is where Arena would be, actually. Eyes of a Firekeeper. Very, very important item, potentially. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see. So yes, Firekeepers are indeed blind. Okay. So we checked that side. Let's check the other side. This is where Orbeck would be. And I think that's where Pyromancer guy would be. I can't remember what his name is. I apologize. And then over here we would have Carla and Grey Rat. And then over this way we would of course have Yuria and the corpse of our buddy Yoel. But nobody's over here. There's no one here. And there don't seem to be any illusory walls on this side. However, these eyes of the Firekeeper was over there. And I'm wondering if this handmaid was in fact talking about that Firekeeper, who is now dead, of course. And that would also be why there's no fire here. So we're pretty much done here. There's not anything else to see. We could step back outside briefly. Let's just chat with her one more time.
Well, thou'rt exceeding lost indeed. What can this old handmaid provide thee? To skirt the curse, tarry not, for 'tis dark for now, and not a soul. Or perhaps that, like the best.
It is dark for now. Not sure what it all means. Really don't know. However, we can run back out here and just come around the corner. I think there's another knight over here somewhere, but I don't know if there... Yeah, I guess there is an item over here, so we'll try and grab it. About up here. Oh, there's a knight up here. Ow, my face, my everything is in pain. And we probably just are gonna die here. Bye-bye. Never mind. My master plan has come to fruition. Yeah, that was completely all planned, obviously. And I'm basically the best Dark Souls player in human history. So, good for me. We got the Chaos Blade. And unfortunately, we can't go into the thing over here either. So, sadness for us. But we're good here. There's nothing else to see. So we're going to go ahead and use our Coiled Sword Fragment, and we're going to go back to the Shrine Bonfire. And I think we might call this one just a little bit of a shorter episode. And we'll talk to people next episode about certain things. And then move on to another area that we could not access previously. So until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.